When it comes to sports cars and GTs which really need no introduction, this is up there among the best of them. But we're going to introduce it anyway, because it is of course a Jaguar XKR, in particular of the iconic torpedo-esque X100 generation shape, which some would say is the most beautiful of the modern XK lineage, and given that it is easily the closest to being a modern day E-Type, it's understandable why they would say that. It's also easy to understand why people love them so much when you see the price on this particular car. Now this is a stunning example, as you can immediately see anyway. It's the perfect south of France kind of spec, of course, with the open top convertible form. Incidentally, it's a 2003 car, so the 4.2 litre supercharged V8, slightly larger than the original 4 litres, of course with more power as well, 400 horsepower in particular, and it's finished in zircon blue, which is a beautiful colour for one of these, with of course dove grey leather. As mentioned, this is certainly a car which to this day would not look out of place at all down in Monaco. And as you would hope for, of course, it has a full Jaguar service history behind it. 19 stamps, and barely 2,000 miles ago was its most recent service. And as you can tell by those proudly displayed club stickers on the vehicle, this was owned of course by an enthusiast, it goes without saying there, and of course a member of multiple Jaguar enthusiast clubs, and was incidentally used, as it probably will be by its next keeper as well, as a show queen. Consequently, it is in stunning condition, and one of the ways which that really shows is actually its roof. It is in wonderful shape, especially for a 2003 X100 shaped car. When these are not cared for, it shows. You can tell. You may have a friend or an acquaintance who owns one, and you might be able to tell it hasn't quite been taken care of in the way that it should. In the case of this one though, it's a borderline museum piece, certainly a perfect collector's piece as well. And of course, in addition to that wonderful engine, which is by far the center point of the machine, it's also fitted of course with climate control, cruise control, parking sensors, etc. And these are wonderful cars to drive, exceedingly smooth. The 4.2 litre is an even better power plant in terms of just sheer performance, if nothing else, certainly in terms of its all-round ability as a V8 engine. And despite the fact that these are very much so modern day classics with a supercharged V8 engine, you can actually get shockingly good long-distance cruiser mileage out of one of these on a motorway. In fact, they can average up around 30 miles per gallon, which is not bad at all. And of course, the cherry on the cake here is its price. You've been wondering what it is the entire time. The reality is this is under an £11,000 car for a machine which can still hold its own against modern supercars, sports cars, even brand new vehicles in terms of sheer beauty, and certainly in this spec. These wheels are definitely some of the best ever fitted on the XK lineage. They suit the car so much, they really exaggerate its proportions to each corner of the vehicle, and again accentuate that torpedo or cigar shape. And with the open top, zircon blue and dove grey leather, it is a stunning car, even more so in person. So of course, if you would like to reach out regarding this XKR, of course you could send us an email to the address shown here on screen, or naturally give us a call on 01749 871 155, or alternately on our mobile number of 07482 267 439.